So, 3 years in review, part 2. This is Smariner. So special. It's been the hottest day of the year, and it's about 6:30. Hey baby, I love you. 6:30 in the evening. I'm on a walk down to the seafront, and Smariner came trotting slowly. It's been very hot, I think you can see. So Smariner was the very first cat, aside from Flynn and Scampy, who lived on Harbourview Crescent. Smariner was the very first cat that I had real proper sits with, and we were sitting on the bench over there and meditating, and Smariner likes to sit on my lap as well, and I sort of go off into a trance. And I just thought of, there's a saying I know in Hindu, in the Hindu scriptures, that the feeling of invincibility that comes with remembering is called Smariner. And so Smariner kind of means divine remembrance, the remembering. And this is a very big process that I'm involved in. Just remembering what a human being really is, remembering what my purpose is, remembering how this world was before it became devastated. People that follow my other channels know that I'm into the whole Tartaria, Great Reset, Meltology scene. It's been a great big journey of discovery, and it started about the same time as I started doing the catnip stuff. So I realise that this is not the first time we've been here as a humanity. And I've, like with Prema, Smariner is an absolute key cat in my little world. And Smariner will be out in all weather. Smariner doesn't mind going out in the rain. And I've sat quite a few times with Smariner's having a poo, look. Yeah, I've sat with Smariner in the rain with my umbrella. I'll hear a mewing, it'll be pitch black in January, 11 PM or something. Smariner's out, it's raining, Smariner doesn't care. He's a very roughy-tufty cat, and got the best domain in the whole of Penzance, I would say. He's got all of this. He doesn't come into this, well, he does, but very often you'll see Smariner here. I'm going to follow him soon. All of this. Not bad, hey? Not bad for a cat. I haven't seen any other cats patrolling this area. So I call Smariner Raja, which means king in Sanskrit. He's king. And I do actually believe that there is some soul line stuff here, and I do believe I was here before. And I've been putting together various articles about what I'm starting to remember about my previous lives, of which I do believe I was here in at least one other time before the reset. Hey baby, hey. And I believe that I was with this one, or at least how cats do the reincarnation thing. This one carries the energy of a cat called Aureli, Aureli. The cats were a bit bigger then, we were all a bit bigger. Just my cosmology, maybe true, maybe not. I think a lot of us are starting to wake up and remember now. And I urge other people who are of a spiritual focus, do pay attention to those thoughts and feelings, because I think a lot of us are now coming into our remembrance phase. So I think that me and Smariner actually go back to the previous world. Isn't it nice? We like to walk together. So does me and Charlie, and so do me and Prema. But Smarina's the big boss. Smarina, you're the best. Absolute king. You're the best, Smary. So I'm going to keep going this way. Smary, I'll be back in about 4 hours when it's darker. So maybe I'll see you then, alright darling? Yeah, and then I carry on. And so there's always a few cats. I live just up the road there. There's always a few cats around here. Dory and another one I don't know the name of. And this baby. Hey darling, I know you. Not very well though, do I? Hello. The cats are more relaxed today because it's been such a hot day. Hey baby, I was with Smarina earlier, king of the graveyard. Oh, you're a medium-sized cat. You look quite strong. A strong black one. There. I'm just doing my 3 years in review of the Catnip Project. I'm collecting screenshots of beautiful felines like you. So special. There. Less is more. Let them come to you. Let them come to you. And don't overdo it. Alright, baby. I love you. Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye. So it's coming up to midnight. And here I am with Recreation Cat. Can you see? Oh, maybe not. There he is. My final one of the day. Lovely to sit with you. Maybe see you tomorrow. So, 6:30 in the morning. It's the Tuesday after the bank holiday, and I can see Charlie on the bin here. So I thought I'd just include a little bit of footage of this. He'll recognise it's me quite soon. I'm sure he can already actually. He seems quite settled on the bin. Here he comes, look. Charlie. Hello, Charlie. Hello, baby. And then I sit down. And then he comes again. He's looking at the stick again. Hello, Charlie. Oh, it's not Charlie. So this is Charlie's friend. Hello, baby. Oh. And this is, I know this, yeah, this isn't Charlie. This is another one that lives with Charlie. How interesting. So from what I know from Charlie's pet human is this one just turned up. And so it sort of adopted her. She hadn't planned on getting a second cat, and Charlie's not that happy. But it's just the way it is because it decided it was going to live there. And it's another black one. So there you go. I haven't named you. I was wondering why you were a bit different. Charlie would have jumped off the bin earlier, but I'm very glad that you're feeling more comfortable with me now, Poppet. There we are, baby. Oh, it's definitely not Charlie. A little bit more reticent, but still very, very loving. Good boy. Or girl. There we are, darling. Oh, see, I already feel like I'm waking up to a good day now. Oh, it's very electric. This one's very electric and very glory. Oh. This is what I wanted to see. Hello, Charlie. Wow. I was wondering where you had got to, baby. Oh, look at that, both together. Not captured on camera before. Hey Charlie. So yeah, Charlie's less clawy and knows me a lot better. And this one, at least Charlie's in control. Hey Charlie. There, look, he's like the Sphinx now. Sitting like the Sphinx. Oh, that makes me so happy. And then this one. Hey Charlie. Beautiful day coming up. We had a heat wave yesterday, didn't we, Charlie? I bet you enjoyed it. We had a heat wave. So this is interesting. This one's come closer. And Charlie isn't getting all upset. I don't think. So this is rather cool. I've got 2 black familiars sitting with me now. So that's really, really good. Now will Charlie see him off? Oh. Interesting. I think it's a little bit of a... You keep your distance, friend, he says. You keep your distance. Bye-bye, Charlie. Bye-bye, darling. Let's have a quick now, darling. Bye-bye. And then the other one's rubbing around the back, look. Bye-bye, baby. Lovely to sit with you. I know that Charlie's the big boss, but it's been lovely to sit with you as well. And it's really nice that Charlie's not been getting all angry about it, basically. Okay, time to go, although a little bit there. Bye-bye. So yeah, this one has a little white bib, and Charlie doesn't. Now will Charlie come? Charlie! Magic touchdowns, Charlie. There we are. There we are. Bye-bye. Another touchdown, Charlie. Come, Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Hey, baby. So sweet. It really does set me up for the day to see my blessed Charlie. Lovely Charlie. Time to go. It's never particularly long before I see Anahata. Hello, Anahata. This is a very special member of the circle. I've known Anahata for, 2.5 years. You're not going to scratch me. 2.5 years. Oops, let's go that way. And Anahata means heart chakra. And when I first met Anahata, I was walking back from Galval over there. This is the Anahata Strait. And it was a whoop. I don't have my Shilajit gold gel in the bag. I'm acutely aware of that. And it's one of the first days I haven't had a glove on. We've had such a temperature change. It's been a heat wave. Anyway, this is Anahata. Say hello, Anahata. One of the original, the 5th proper member of the Magic Circle, Anahata was. One of the main pillars of the temple. And a very, very beautiful cat. Very peaceful cat. And this one's come and sat on my shoulders 2 or 3 times. So there you go. There you go. Say goodbye, Anahata. Bye bye. Hello, you two. You look amazing, baby. Oh, look at these two. Did you see the eyes on that one? I think he's elderly. He's got some arthritis. This was the one that was looking at me. Hey, baby. Oh, that is so sweet. Yeah, he's got arthritis. All right, darling. I'm going to leave you to it. So this is just an example of peripheral cats that I don't know, I haven't named. I've only seen this one once before. Never seen the other one. But a few days ago this one was really looking at me in the eyes. And it just came and kissed me on the nose. So anyway, that can be part of my 3-year review. Bye, baby. Always lovely to see the cats, really is. And then up here, I used to live on this road, Harbourview Crescent. We've got the main node up there, Liscudgec Hill, Castle Fort area. And it was 3 years ago, just over, that I returned back, as I've said before in this little video. And it was on this road here that I first started with the Catnip Project with Flynn, the Herald familiar, and also Scampy. Here's another one I don't know. Hey, darling. Hey, baby. I'll put the stick down. Hello. Let's say hello. Oh, you're very friendly. See, this one's very friendly. Oh, I don't know you, do I? Hey, baby. So you never know, we might see Scampy. But I've got my hands full with a cat that likes to go. A little love bite, which I'll have to put some gel on, which I've got luckily. And this one over here is Milo, but I'm not going to call him over. This is where Flynn used to live, Flynn the Herald, and this is Milo, who lived with Flynn. Flynn just turned up at that house one year. But I'm not going to call him over because he gets very clawy when he can smell certain smells. And I've already had to apply gel on my scratched, bitten hand. So onward we go. Up, left, and we go up onto the hill. And I have my ritual sit down on the bench and I look over the beautiful town. So I'll show you that when I get there. So here we are on the mound. Every evening I come here, depending on the time of year, dusk, but we're now getting into the high summer, so I won't actually be up here for dusk itself. as you can see. Nearly there though. And then someone has kindly put a bench up here. No cats. Once I saw a cat at a distance up here, but for some reason they don't come up here. I would have thought they'd love it up here, but look at the view. So I come up here and I just sit quietly for a bit, and then I head on around Pramer Corner, see some other cats, and then I head right over. You can see there's the wind mill, the wind turbine. That's where I end up for my next sit down, and then I come home. Oops, it's all gone misty. I don't know why that is. Oh, there we are. Yeah, beautiful. So this is where I normally see Maker, the white cat. Excuse the dogs. And I thought, where is Maker today? And then I thought, up in the window there. Hi, Maker. Maybe tomorrow. A new friend. Look. Hello, baby. There. Baby loves the smell. Just a little spray of valerian on the summer fingers, a twitchy tail, and a roll around. Or maybe come back for another smell and a rub. No? He's off to go and find someone else to talk to. Cheers, everybody. I'm on my afternoon walk. Another morning, another cat. Morning, Charlie. Okay, so that was the 3 years in review, and I just thought I would show you. There's over 200 videos, and I was just going back on them on my Catnip Project Rumble channel. So, I mean, hardly anyone looks at these, but I'm just really happy that I made them all and put them here. Especially now I'm noticing that certain cats are not, they're moving away or dying. And I'm just so glad that I got all of this footage and photos. So do have a look at the Catnip Project on Rumble, also Telegram and Facebook. Thanks for watching.